Hello everyone, Pink Ponage here, and welcome to another video. We haven't done one in a while. This is going to be a community update. We're going to talk about a couple really cool things that you can do from things that have been created in the community, and then we're going to go over kind of just some updates about the game, where it's at, its current state. We're going to go over a couple community spotlights of content creators, and then we're going to just talk about the game in general, right? Community update. This is some footage from a C-class competition very recently where we actually finished second overall for the entire season. But first, let's get to it. Number one is this really cool face-swapping web application that I found on Facebook made by Viper Sniper. It's WallygGram.com, and it's really straightforward. You put in a population 1 wallpaper, you put in your personal photo of your face, and it'll mix it two together. It's really cool, and I had a lot of fun making a bunch of images for content creation, as well as just for funsies, just to see what it would look like, even with my favorite skin, which is where we're going to go right here. I definitely would recommend trying it out. It's totally free. You don't have to do anything. Just skip these advertisements that you always get when you do it, but this is actually how long it takes, and boom, here is the picture. And you can see my face kind of integrated into this Hattie picture, and that's the skin I always use, so I really like it. And this is what it looks like without my face, and boom, face again, right? It's such a cool program to use. Try it out. WallygGram.com. And the next one, very similar, also kind of cool, is that this one, Sean Barton apparently created, and it allows you to check everyone's kind of alt names. So if you're sick of seeing all these pros go underground and, start to create all these alt accounts, and so you don't know they're there, and then they just kill you and go, what? I just got killed by nobody, but it was actually a pro. Well, you can check out everyone's names and stuff. So you can scroll through here, you can see everyone's names, and it's like, oh, hey, look, there's someone I recognize, watch you. And you can click on, you can see all his names, and it's like, oh, shoot, I've seen I Like Trains a lot, and I was just thinking that to myself. So it's really cool website. And you can search for people as well, but I was just scrolling, having fun looking at this. You can type in clans, which is awesome. So I was like, oh, that's cool. I don't even know how they do that. So I was curious because I just switched to VIP somewhere recently. I was wondering if I would be in here. And lo and behold, I actually was. And so I was like, whoa, wow, this website's actually pretty up to date. I wanted to see how good it was. So I was like, let's see if it's got any of my alt accounts. And hey, it doesn't. But I haven't played in an alt account for quite some time. So I don't know, when this is taking data from. But it didn't have any of my alt accounts there. And I was even actually looking. And, I've changed the name to all sorts of things here and there. So that's a little odd. Accuracy is probably not all there. But hey, I thought it was at least really cool to search and check this kind of thing out. And you can check out, just a bunch of people. But I just thought it was really cool. It had both of my accounts, over 10,000 games. Holy crap. And so, anyways, really cool. We got over all the cool things about Population 1 that the community has done, right? But let's talk about the developers for a second. Big Box or Meta now, right? This game, in all seriousness, has not undergone a very serious update since Population 1 free-to-play, which was many months ago, March. All right, this is a long time ago. And with no serious game updates done for how many months is that? Almost 10 months now. A little bit of exaggeration. That it's really kind of sad. And I was trying to think of any other serious updates we've gotten. And I think the biggest update we got was the 2 new weapons, the MP9 and the Tech 9. But those were honestly created a while ago. And so what I'm really scared about is this game really hasn't gone any update since the Population 1 free-to-play update. And as you may know, the sandbox area of the map was supposed to be updated like every major patch, and it really only has undergone 3 map changes as of before March. So I was just like, Jesus Christ, in 9 months, we've only gotten 3 map changes in this area, and it hasn't even gotten an update for a very long time. So I said, hey, what has Big Box really done? And I went through their Facebook, and they haven't really published anything serious since this Sandbox update, where they kind of voted. They had this community vote for the best Sandbox maps at the time. January, long time ago, right? Really cool though. And look at the production quality they put into this. They put a lot of effort. And this was really an indicator to me that Big Box really hasn't put in any serious development effort on their own end since the Sandbox update. And that's kind of fair because the Sandbox update was huge. It was a lot of work for them, undoubtedly. And they pretty much said, hey, players, take the reins, make Sandbox Maps for the community, keep the game alive, is kind of what I'm hearing, at least from not seeing any updates. Totally speculative. I have no inside connection to Big Box, believe it or not. Number one content creator for the game, and yet still no ties to developers. That's a little scary. But anyways, I've just been kind of depressed because this game hasn't gotten anything new. We used to have seasonal events, Halloween, Christmas, you name it, all these cool things that we haven't had for God knows how long, maybe 2 years by now, and it's just really depressing. And this is why I kind of created this community update, because I wanted to emphasize that the community is amazing in this game. It keeps this game alive. You keep this game alive, right? Now, what is the problem with the Sandbox maps and the deathmatch maps is that the Wi-Fi issues are just rampant. And if you haven't noticed, since a couple patches ago, I think the servers have also been just horrible recently. And it just really doesn't shed a good light on this game. But the deathmatch maps, the Sandbox maps, are even worse. I personally don't play in the Sandbox maps because the lag is so bad that I have to aim further ahead of the target to hit the target, and I don't want that to mess up my aim for competition. But hey, at least we know the skins, or whoever's making the skins, still has a job, because the skins have been top-notch quality. They are certainly the highest quality that we've ever seen in these past few months versus the entire 3 years this game has been out. And this is my personal favorite skin, the rich vacation fat Asian skin. I love it. I'm Asian. I feel like I can say it. But Albert Fung even said here in this Facebook page, I feel attacked. I feel attacked as well. I love it. But no, for real. Like, the community keeps this game alive. I think one of my favorite leagues out there is mixed doubles, because they're promoting a good mission, which is to elevate the female community in this game. And they host legitimately professional competitions with a great environment, a great atmosphere. And they've been doing it a long time. I can't honestly remember when I first started doing this, when it first actually came to light, maybe 2 years ago now. I'm just guessing. But it's totally run by the community. They're not getting paid. They're putting money out of their pockets to keep these kinds of things going. And here is C-Class, also the same thing. By the community, for the community, these leagues are. Do participate in these things if you can. I have videos that show you how to do these. If you don't know, C-Class just finished up the entire season. My team finished second in the highest division, VIPP, and my friends, an old team, WW friends, that I actually created that team for, and I would still call my friends, they're number one, which is really cool. And so here is just the season standings for the entire C-Class season. The playoffs are this weekend, this Sunday. Do tune in for that. It'll be really fun to watch. But again, this game's all about community. Here's a picture of my boy Peter Pan Flex and J-Wham, both my friends. I feel like I could totally hang out with them in real life, just like they did. I hope they're okay with me doxing them. They put this on Facebook, so I assume this is, legit. But this is what this game's about. The community, meeting people. I would never do that in another game. Well, that's not true. I've done that for other games, but not like this game. And here's another great example. The community making great things. Master Glory here makes the highest quality AI art for this game. That's what he does, apparently, AI art, and it's goddamn fantastic. And so check out all these things that you can do. Join the Facebook page. Look around at all these cool things people are doing, because again, community. You all keep this game alive, because the developers clearly aren't doing a great job of that. Here's another ARR picture, and I hope this person's okay with me putting their friend code up here. And, people are even dressing like the costumes or the skins in this game for Halloween. That's how deep and engraved this game is into our lives, and I hope Brittany's okay with me putting this up here too. She makes fantastic TikTok content. I've liked and subscribed to all that kind of stuff as well. I would recommend you do the same. But for real, I have not dressed up for Halloween as anything video game wise except World of Warcraft. And that was years ago, right? That's how engraved this game is into our lives. Here's a TikTok clip of Sammy, my partner, comp partner, as well as friend for years now, us playing in, I believe it was the finals of mixed doubles. Really exciting, but shot me in the back. Hilarious. Check out her TikTok. She makes really great TikTok content. Hilarious stuff. But again, community. Like, where are the developers? Like, clearly this game has some depth and some feeling that keeps people interested in it for years once they get a hang of it. But what is the serious problem in this game, right? The serious problem in this game is that it's just not friendly to new players. And so all the veterans who love this game and are good at it, we love it, but new people are just turned off by this game. Why? I actually, when I was testing out the Quest 3 weeks ago when I first got on, I created a new Facebook account for it, like for work purposes. And I said, hey, let's try Population 1 on the Quest 3. And guess what? My first game in Evolving Squads was against a Euro competition team and a streamer, and I was like, no way, like I'm just here messing around on the Quest 3. This is my first game on a new account that is not linked to any of my other accounts, and I'm against a competition squad. Like, what the heck? And I imagine it's the same experience for new players out there. They're put up against sweats, they're put up against professionals who compete, and they have zero chance, particularly when those competition players are stacking a dang team. Like, I try my best to not stack normal squads lobbies because it's no fun for anyone if we do it. And here's clips from competition, not competition lobbies. And these clips I show you, by the way, of me playing are not like cherry picked clips. They're just of average game, right, of me playing. And like it just goes to show, like, this game needs a lot. And this issue that I talk about with new players being put against sweats, this has been here since day one of this game, right? And Big Box hasn't done anything about it for 3 years. I don't think anything's going to change. I think, and I worry for that this game is not going to have the brightest future, and I don't think it's got long left to live. So enjoy it. Put your comments, your feedback about what you think about this game and where it's going in, the comments below. Give me maybe things I can do to help the community to make it live longer. I don't know. Talk about the game. I love it. I hope you still love it. Ping Ponage out. Have a great day.